murder in this next patch, as we are just going to see them both kind of build up mileage as it's going on. And luckily for them, they also get the benefit of better health. Slayer does get a guts rating of 1 now, which is going to make things significantly easier when it comes to guts crushing him. However, there is the big elephant in the room, and that's the fact that Johnny's health only got improved. Slayer did not really get any changes that would ultimately hurt him in the long run, but that doesn't matter here, as we are going to have Iron Nelson versus Dr. Doom. Anji getting some pretty hefty stuff in the patch, but we are going to see Doom rocking a character who, for the most part, I have a lot of love for, but did get hit fairly big in the patch coming up tomorrow in October 31st for Halloween.
So I don't know this matchup since I don't play Anji, but I don't play into Nago. Can you enlighten me in some matches here?
So the big thing about this matchup that's going to be very difficult for Doom is just having to operate around the fact that Iron Nelson has the ability to guard point through a lot of this stuff, so max range poking is not going to be the option here. However, with Iron Nelson, there is a big proprietary issue that comes up when playing against them, and that's the fact that Iron Nelson is a very aggressive Anji, is not going to really utilize a lot of these tools. You have to disincentivize him from playing this aggressive game plan. In order to do that, you have to be able to match that, which is what Doom is going to have to do in order to keep them out of the running here.
That blood gate's looking pretty full. I hope Doom please do not pop on round 1.
I mean, first game in, they already got first blood on round 1. Iron Nelson able to get that JS into the JD, able to get some pretty significant damage with that 25 damage boost here. But nice pickup from Doom, able to get that off of the jumping as well. Even I don't get that consistency.
Nelson backdash in the corner. I wouldn't backdash from Nago. That's way too scary for me. And Doom taking first game.
That's a really great start for them, as Doom does get themselves on the board immediately, and that is going to put them in a very good spot against Iron Nelson, who normally is the one that's dominating rounds, is the one who's kind of playing a very cutthroat game plan. But Iron Nelson getting first blood shed on them is going to have to fight it out again from this side and be able to try and find an answer against this very aggressive, very cutthroat onslaught Dr. Doom has already presented in the opening act.
I fought Iron Nelson a few times in Tower and in Gauntlet. I can say that aggressiveness overpowers my Zato aggressiveness, so it's really hard to tell if it's aggressive is the way to go against Iron Nelson, or you play defense like Lucasio.
Yeah, but I think in a situation like this, you don't want Iron Nelson to be able to run their game plan, as Iron Nelson is going to shimmy the throw, doesn't get anything major for it. Luckily for Doom, they don't spend a lot of blood, so they're able to keep themselves in this game for a little bit longer, but they are getting caught out by a lot of these counter hit strays.
That Nago Guts lives. Iron Nelson 4 meter. That's scary.
But there's 50 meter on deck for Iron Nelson here, but they decide to spend it even with positive bonus, but luckily for them, they were able to catch them before the potency of Beyblade was ever a factor.
I actually haven't seen Doom use White Wild at all, so I don't know if Nago can use it as well as he used to.
Definitely can, but you want to be a little bit more cautious or proceed with caution, as White Wild Assault can possibly be contested by that spin. So you definitely got to be more mindful of playing a max range game against Anji, as Anji can basically bulldoze it. But Doom is doing a very good job of punishing them. Iron Nelson gets the back throw, is able to run game now.
I think the homie says back throw incident.
The butterfly is in effect. It doesn't get the full confirm though, but there's a lot of meter on the side of Iron Nelson here.
Mash. Iron Nelson does have wild stuff for anti-pressure. That still has a burst. Uses burst. Nelson has the problem with that burst. That man bursts each time he gets it.
No, I understand what Iron Nelson was trying to do, trying to get the positional advantage, but just wasn't so successful in maintaining that first game, second round for them, as they are going to get caught out by Doom's 2H. That button getting hit as well from the patch. The H normal's getting shot. Now we're going to get a throw here, but back to back, just going one after the other. Deflection pushes them off, but not far enough to be able to disincentivize approaches. This might be a dead character. Yep, it is.
This anti-champion then? pretty
No,
good.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. Doom right now is just getting a little bit too hasty when it comes to these defensive throws, right? Trying to get those back throws whenever possible. They're relying too heavily on the possibility of finding a gap, and it's getting them caught out by a lot of these counter hits. Iron Nelson definitely playing more of a shimmy game to counter these approaches, but Doom, whenever they do land a hit, these hits are potent. It's just a matter of both these players being able to close out these kill shots whenever they can.
I think Iron Nelson has more Nago matchup than Doom has on Angie at all.
I don't think that's actually a factor here. I feel like in this moment, it feels like Doom is just not getting the confirms necessary. They're not finishing their plate. A lot of what they're trying to do is just not working. They're trying to get the 2H into 5K link, which isn't gonna help if you don't have the right height. But more so than anything, they're almost autopiloting options as they're gonna go into Blood Rage from here, and they're not watching their blood either.
Holds the burst, pretty good idea. I wouldn't feel versus Nago there. How do you feel about Nago's new blood gauge being almost all his health now?
The Blood Rage super. I understand the necessity for it, but I don't really agree with it per se. I don't like the idea that you get to combo off it in exchange for all your health going to literally 1. But again, we're gonna see how that really plays a factor in because the damage was improved as well. Again, trying to link off that 2H is not going to help. They have to special cancel here, and I don't exactly know why they're being so passive about using it either.
I think this is scary of Nelson doing a wake up parry, because I think there's time for Nelson just to throw a parry whenever he wants. Grabs a close slash, confirms off wall, right? Is that death?
That's a kill. Yeah, that's a kill shot. Getting that charge does definitely improves things, especially off of the wall break damage. Doom definitely has a better chance here, but they've got to be more mindful of the fact that they've just got to finish whatever confirm they have on their plate instead of just trying to go for these big boy combos that just aren't working out because of the necessary height.
I'm not seeing much punish on Angie's jump fan. Can Nago punish it at all?
Yeah, if you react in time, you can get a DP punish and get the counter hit for it, be able to swap corners. But right now, Doom is just having a very difficult time of even getting started at all. But this is a really good positive start as they're going to get at least 25-30% on the board, but they got to be careful. That's a 100-meter on the side of Iron Nelson. But again, just throwing caution to the wind is not going to help them here. They just got to be more patient and find an opening. They know these options are existing for Anji. They cannot let themselves be too impatient.
Another round goes to Iron Nelson. The patience looks way more. I don't know how y'all do with this. I don't know how y'all have the patience to play Nago and Angie like this.
I mean, it is what it is, you know. There's just some things you just gotta be able to hold. You just gotta be able to, like, circumvent this threat. It is annoying, don't get it wrong, playing against this kind of playstyle. But overall, the main thing is to just keep focused, keep composed, keep yourself aware at all times, keep yourself alert. And pay attention to the habits that an Anji player is going to present here. But Iron Nelson hasn't done anything too special that Doom should be worried about, in my opinion. The problem lies with Doom's impatience.
In my opinion, I haven't seen. Oh, never mind. There's the Nagiha combo. I haven't seen Nelson do Nagiha combo at all or parry. Keeping those options pretty hidden. That's something you have to burst. That's not a good way you want to get hit.
This is what I'm talking about right here. Dr. Doom just presenting a lot more of like the initial bursts of aggression, but just getting caught out because they're trying to force the game plan rather than waiting for an opening to open up for him. As they are going to get some blood back for their returns, but that's a 100-meter on the side of Nelson plus burst available to them.
Yeah, that was positive bonus, but I don't think that was unfortunate turn of events that Nelson has 100%. Nago lives with almost 100 meter. Nelson gets positive bonus. That's a spin.
Nice, able to secure that blood. Able to get the JP, which is a very odd confirm, but there we go. Force the burst on the side of Iron Nelson. It manages to get the throw off of the Beyblade, which is a huge gamble. Now it's set point for Iron Nelson. Dr. Doom's got to find a little bit of an opening. Tries to do that with the Fukio back Beyblade, but not so successful as the guard point just beat him through outright clean.
I've seen Dr. Doom grab Ren, but also Iron Nelson hasn't thrown Ren and restart burst here. And good burst. A very good burst. He dodged all.
Oh, it was still present though.
That's still present? What the hell?
Oh
yeah,
my god.
Good shimmy. I did not
Doom
know
is
Andy.
Doom was
Silver
getting
State.
impatient. Doom was getting annoyed. You could see, like, you could tell when someone is getting really annoyed on the defense. You can definitely see it on the side of Doom. Doom just wanted desperately to be able to get out of the corner, be able to steal the rounds back, but you can't do that against Anji. You've got to be patient. You've got to be composed. You can't let this frustration build up over time. Otherwise, you're just gonna get caught out, and worst of all, you're just gonna eat a lot of counter. So we'll probably these next couple of characters we might actually see some patches, but we are going to see Iron Nelson versus Shadow Gecko from the winner's side of things. These two
I'm
playing in winter semifinals is going to be a slobber knocker for Iron Nelson if they can get the damage output.
I've seen both of these players play, and really, Gecko sometimes throws for Rock the Baby. So I'm hoping Gecko doesn't grow for Rock the Baby, because they'll throw for it. I'm like, please don't go for it. If it's not the setup.
I mean, we'll see how things go, right? Because in a situation like these, both these players have the capacity to lock each other out if given the right circumstances. But the big proprietary factor in this is the fact that Shadow Gecko is going to be able to play around this lockdown game. And just as you were talking about it, I think Shadow Gecko might be watching the stream as they are going to go with round start Rock the Baby.
Bridget does have a DP to keep anti-pressure, so that she does have that going for her. And she has more holdout range and energy.
Which is great. She has the ability to play in spaces that are going to make it very difficult for Iron Nelson to be able to approach safely. And the fact that she can play such a very range-heavy game plan is going to make things very difficult for them, as the booty bump is going to close it out and go into round 2. And so far, the Team Yuri captain is on a roll. No pun intended.
So, what team are you on? Team you or Team Yaoi?
I'm a Yuri fan. I love women.
Nelson bursting before wall break.
I mean, I joined.
Nelson's HP disappeared.
I joined the team, but low key, I'm kind of crashing out little by little as the patches go by. And I was thinking season 4 was gonna make things better. It only made things worse.
Nelson doesn't do the full card counter to super. That is gonna cost them.
Yeah, again, it's another case of what they had with Doom, right? It's the fact that they're just not finishing their play. Not the ability to not do what they need to do, the ability to just go with a confirm that is stable for them is just something that both these players just didn't do against each other. And in the case of Iron Nelson, this is proceeding with them in every single game they're playing so far. Even against Shadow Gecko, just not the ability to not finish their play is really hurting them right now, and it might actually hurt them in the long run as well.
Bridget doing damage, so I blinked and I saw Andy health disappear. I'm like, what the hell?
We're gonna go into game number 2.
Fish. 6. Okay. DP. That DP. I have to have words with that DP, man. Spins again.
Yeah, just trying to. This is the good thing about Bridget, right? Is that the ability to utilize that movement and be able to escape from these raw situations. Iron Nelson not going to be as free form as they would like in a situation like this. They've got to be more wary of their options, as a DP is present, and the fact that Bridget has such great mobility is going to make things way harder for them to even lock them down.
Nelson does have meter for 50%. Deflect shield. Dank has told me many stories that you wasted 50 meter for nothing. Let's see if it's true.
Alright, here we go. Poe does hit on the opposite side, but it doesn't confirm. Gecko able to at least retain that pressure off of the PRC, but nothing so far. That backdash leading them from so far away, and now we're gonna go into round number 2.
I have to toss through and just backdash from Gucci backdash. I have many problems with those backdashers. Counter hit. Is this wall break? I guess it is. It's Nelson. No. Reset. My bad, Nelson. I didn't know you were game.
Yeah, Nelson right now giving up a lot of space to get that reset off the butterfly. And we are going to watch again another Rock the Baby. That was nearly lights out for Iron Nelson there. That could have been a good start. But Iron Nelson getting a game on the board is able to put themselves level with Shadow Gecko here.
I had a suspicion Rock Baby was gonna come out. I was like, please, you have burst. You could then, I don't know. I'm not a Bridget player. There was probably better options than Rock Baby there.
There was definitely better options, but you know they're just throwing it out there, throwing out options whenever they can.
Mm-hmm. So it's 1-1. If I'm correct.
Yeah, this is 1-2-1. Both these players sharing a point on the board, sharing the same slice of the pie. But it's Gecko who's going to get started as the life leads are vastly trading for both these players. Nice 6 speed to be able to clash, but just isn't able to clash cancel outside in time.
Tries 6P again. Hells. Does not reach wall. That Bridget can't reach wall there. Nelson going through the wall with no gets positive, but no hard knockdown. Returning to neutral.
They are going to use the BRC. Doesn't go for the punish there, which is a bit odd to see. But they are going to get hit by the teddy bear Zuna.
One of the times I've been hit by that move and it crossed up his way too many times.
Gonna go for the knockdown. No Nelson being very wary of the DP. Actually, they're being a lot more cautious on their approach now, which is always a good sign that you are starting to maintain a game plan against Nelson. Because usually Nelson would be very lacking in terms of that response. But forcing him to be in this position is gonna make him think a lot more, which is what you want him to do. That closing down that bulldogged attitude is how you beat a player like this.
Positive bonus for Gecko. Is Nelson gonna burst? Yep.
Yeah, try to go for the burst bait. Gecko just a little bit late to the party, but able to escape, cross to the other side, make it difficult for Iron Nelson to chase, and that is perfect for them as they are going to take game 3 on the board.
I think I saw a parry. And Nelson missed input.
Yeah, I
So
guess
we think Nelson has to change for this match for Bridget.
Nelson, I feel like it's not even a matter of changing up. It's just a matter of just assessing how their opponent is playing. Because in a situation like this, you just cannot be a bulldog. As much as Iron Nelson wants to play aggressively, and that's their usual preferred style. In a game plan like this, you can't afford to just be throwing out options recklessly with reckless abandon. Lest you forget that Bridget has the ability to whiff punish from very precarious ranges and angles that make it very difficult for Iron Nelson to maneuver. So they have to be more wary on the trigger.
Fish. Fish being put and molded into the end animation is something.
Oh. Yeah, right here they just gotta be patient. They just gotta wait. Try to maneuver, play the ground game the best way you can. That impatience, though, is wearing thin, and it's starting to show as the gaps in the armor are being shown on stream. They're 2+ for their own good, and now it's going to give time for the Yuri team captain to be able to push forward and keep that offense.
Whiffs the try to punish knockout, whiffs it, so you know, text the grab. Nelson does have 50%.
Hits him with the Rin follow-up. Now we're going to get started here. This is perfect for them as they're going to get a big confirm.
It's health lead. They're both equal health now. And Nelson with a low slash into Nakiha takes the round.
That's what you need to do. You need to make every chance work for you, as that confirm is exactly what they needed there. They just gotta be patient right here, not let themselves get caught out, and that's exactly the problem with Iron Nelson, is the fact that they just refuse to sit down and take what needs to be taken for a bit of time. They just won't sit still.
Gecko quite nice and positive bonus. Iron Nelson bursting a lot earlier than he should have. And that's not wall stick. I thought that was wall stick.
Yeah, it's the fact that they're getting rid of their burst immediately, trying to cut down the momentum before it even begins, and it's actually costing them. Their burst placements have been very questionable.
Bridget is close to 50%. Yeah.
DP's on the board.
That's such a hard mix to tell because you can go high or low. It's whatever she wants. 6P is a spin. Tries to jump out of it. Bird hits her, so.
Nice, able to get the Rin again, just representing that Rin quite a bit. Nice confirm. Keep it stable, keep it simple. That's what you want to do. You want to just get what you can get. You don't want to be impatient. You want to catch your opponent pressing buttons, but you don't want to be caught pressing them yourself.
Nothing able to brush early. Bridget using the flag shield like the homie Dank says, use 50% for nothing.
That was really good though. That was good on the side of Iron Nelson. As I don't know if they scouted this or if they just went straight for it, but the fact that they caught the backdash after the deflect shield using that Nagiha to like that Kara Nagiha to catch them slipping, and that gives them a little bit of a lifeline to work around against this lead that Shadow Gecko did possess for a moment in time. Now it gives them the opportunity to make things right and to be able to close it out. This is the game that usually determines whether or not you have the capacity to maintain yourself, the composure, the stamina. Can you play the long sets? Can you play in shark-infested waters? And usually that carries you really far depending on the result.
Final game, right? It's 2-2. Early burst from Bridget. I don't know if that...
Baits the throw.
No. That's 50%. Oh, Nelson whiffs it.
Gives up the corner, but nonetheless, it's still the damage has been done. Iron Nelson try to go with the parry, try to have a little bit of relations with a man, if you will. Oh, stole the corner though. This is actually might be a good thing for Iron Nelson. This actually might benefit them. They are going to go to mid-screen. They aren't going to cash in time. Just go straight for the fusion. Rather aggressive option right there. Going to get caught by the cross-up Teddy Bear Zuna. But this is good. This is enough to kill. If they can just route correctly, this is going to be enough to kill.
Oh, he grabs the deflection. Dang, speaking facts, 50% for nothing. Nelson
goes for the delayed fusion as well. Is going to get caught out by the 6P, but the screen presence right now for Iron Nelson is looking a little better. They are going to use that Nagiha Dipper, but so far it looks like Shadow Gecko is the one controlling the neutral game very effectively. It's just Iron Nelson's clipping them out of the skies.
DP reach there. I was not expecting DP to reach Angie there. Nelson holding to burst. Oh, that's negative bonus. You do not want that as Bridget.
Yeah, you definitely don't, especially with the fact that they were going to try to have relations with a man, but they got caught out before it could get started. Iron Nelson getting caught by these burst baits really quickly and very consistently.
Oh, backdash ramp. Oh, no.
Oh,
Nelson,
too far. Gonna get caught by the JD. This might be enough to be able to get the corner kill. Yes, it is. It's gonna be enough to kill.
Nelson got hungry for parry.
Last game, last round. He got caught with his pants down, and unfortunately, that leads to a really precarious situation as they're gonna rock the baby. But Iron Nelson goes for the throw. Gonna catch him with the Rin off the butterfly confirm and get some pretty stable damage. Decides not to catch the super out, maybe a misinput of some kind.
And that may be a misinput from Iron Nelson. That's still positive bonus, almost 100% though. Both players still have burst, and both players have 50%.
Able to find that gap, but Gecko just bursts off the table. Both these players forced with no burst. This is the last interaction. Catches them with a Rin. If they can route correctly, this is over for them. And the JD closes it out. And now the Yuri team captains Shadow Gecko, Masher Zone, will be moving on into the loser's side of things. And Iron Nelson moves on to winners finals.
Nelson got hung. And the color change. Nelson going with a different color. Come on. Nelson going to Banana Angie. Let's go, Nelson. Oh, immediately burst. Does not want to get hit by 2H. That's so understandable. Doesn't punish the jump. It's just, yeah, both of us have bursted pretty first round. No one has an advantage right now. Oh, never mind. Slayer has an advantage. Both players are 50 meter. Power bump lose. You're dead. They got hit by a Maka. Oh, low slash. Angie in low profile 5k.
I also
I might have to pick up this Angie legend. I was reading Schizo.
Yeah, you were. My bad, guys.
I was reading Schizo. Nelson with a nice 5D combo. Has 100 meter with positive bonus. Oh no. The whiffs. With full meter, so Nelson can do a lot.
And the not going through the wall. You're actually going in this guy. This is like the 5th time I've seen Iron Nelson go for that like BRC charge dust route. I want it to work so bad because I want to know what he's trying to do, but it hasn't worked at all.
You should positive bonus here for Conjuring. Grabs a 2D. First team goes to Iron Nelson.
Iron Nelson, can you like send me the route you're trying to do? Like a video of
I need that too.
I just want to see what you're trying to do because I've seen you go for this so often.
I wanna watch that too.
Like I just want to see what you're trying to do because every time you've hit a charge dust, you go for the BRC route. It never works, but I see the vision, and I want to see what you're trying to hit.
But do you see the circle?
No, I don't. I hate that now.
Sorry, cringe joke.
No, it's fine. Oh, nice grab. Another nice confirm from Nelson, and now you're not going straight to the wall. Every time I think you're going through the wall, you're not. But you do die here. I think? Okay. I was scared for a second.
I was scared Sora's gonna live.
Yeah.
Tries to big grab. There's Nelson burst here.
Oh wow, barely hit on that close slash.
The God cross on Koi. Tries to get mash out button.
Oh, not reacting fast enough to the butterfly.
Such a cool route. I need to learn them. No hard nothing, but does get positive bonus. Conjuring does have the hard burst. Well played, Sanford.
Yeah, burst the fish.
Oh,
How would I
no.
deal with that? Oh, back shots? Yeah.
Oh,
wow,
no.
messes up the route.
Drops it. Fish. Is this death?
I want to say yes, but I've been wrong.
Oh,
so many
Gauntlet is
times.
cursed. I'm sorry, Nelson. I'm sorry, Nelson. Gauntlet is cursed. I cursed it for once.
It's
I
okay,
thought
he
it
still
was dead.
won, so it's fine.
I thought I just cursed. I'm like, oh, damn. First time being commentated cursed. Alright. Is it Nelson up by 2, right?
Yes.
And Nelson putting in that work, showing that they know the starting matchup. What do you think Conjuring has to change to win against Iron Nelson?
Okay, it's... Nelson is just so aggressive, and it's matching Conjuring's own aggressiveness. So I think maybe playing it like a bit slower, which is interesting for Slayer, but...
Nelson does have a 100 meter, which is scary for Nelson.
Or at least just keep the pressure like a little tighter, because at any chance Nelson just kind of gets out of it.
I thought we were gonna see a car cancel, but no, we just see the whale.
Just
Hey.
straight super.
Final game
This is
for
true.
Nelson. Mashes. Oh no. Okay, didn't leave the power bunker, but still that couldn't very dangerous for Nelson. Run up grab. Did Nelson doing the Kai cosplay?
Not sit
Positive
that
bonus,
French
no hard
man's
knockdown.
name
No, no, it's that Frenchman. No, Nelson, what are you doing?
here. Nelson tried to go for something a little silly. Burst Conjuring into the corner. Right? Very smart.
Nelson did it for me.
Oh wow. I also
that death?
thought you'd
No.
be able to punish Ko, but I guess not. Oh wow.
Oh, there goes score again.
Wait, hold on. We have a chance to come back here. Conjuring has a chance to win this. Or the round.
Angie is only with butterfly. First time I've seen. Oh, and there's fish.
And there's the fish. Actually, DJ, as a Anji player, do you know the name of the fish? Because I know we named the fish, like, as a community, but I don't remember the fish's name.
I don't remember naming it.
That's fine. Oh wait, I gotta put geckos and losers. Whoopsies.
Both plays, ooh, I Z to my custom place. I've lost worse already. I tell you how much happened between these two
Oh
players.
my god, Phantos baiting
Oh,
out
Nelson got a giant
DP.
counter hit.
Yeah, that's a big counter hit. Straight
Koi
into
cancel too.
super. I don't think this kills. No.
It's hard not to pass the bonus, but Gecko does have 50%. He catches the jump. I've seen other Angies do it. I haven't seen Nelson got one today, so.
Oh, the DP finally working out this time, but we're gonna punish Rockin' the Baby.
I thought Nelson was gonna grab it again, but no, part of it opts to jump it. Gecko really knocking down Nelson. Nelson does have. Oh, there you go. I was about to say Nelson does not have that patience to sit there. That's hard not to pass the bonus.
Oopsies, I'm back. Yeah, hard knock deposit bonus for Gecko. Gonna go for the yo-yo toss.
Spin.
But the spin into the fish that we have no idea whose name is.
Isn't it? I need to learn the name now. You're gonna be. Oh no. That has to be burst as soon as you get. No. That's too.
Really good from Nelson, using the super right as Gecko gets the burst to kind of prevent them from using it.
Gold burst. Nelson, please be golded and do something.
Wake up parry, I'm calling it.
I know, I want to say, do wake up parry. Shitting giggles. Tries to run up grab.
Oh, it gets grabbed.
The OTG is not enough though. And Nelson takes first game.
Very nice hit.
That's Bridget damage. Bridget damage is really good downfall for that OTG.
Yeah, Bridget doesn't do too much damage, it's just kind of accumulated over time from all that mix.
I wonder, will Gecko switch colors again for the color theory? Gecko, you're alive. We need to make sure.
Gecko. Oh, Gecko.
I guess by the way, what do you think about the banana color on Iron Nelson? We don't see them running it as much.
This is true. I have not seen this man run the yellow Anji that often. I hate it, but that's alright.
My theory is Gecko wants to go look at Bridget art and maybe change colors.
That's probably a likely story.
And the color change, I was right. I think. Do you believe in color theory?
I do it all the time. I love swapping colors.
And a whole different game. Nelson just 6 p.m. wake up. I'm Bridget. Yellow Roman cancel.
Yeah, why is he to get out of that pressure? I'm really surprised the butterfly did not hit Gecko. Oh my god, do it, Nelson, do it! I want to see it! That's not it. That's cool, but that's not it.
What is that?
That was... I guess Nelson didn't want to do it because he didn't want to mess it up again. But I need to see it. I need to see that route that you do after that charge.
I need to see it too. I want to see what Nelson.
I just don't know what he's cooking. Like, I know something's there with that BRC, but I don't know what it is. Oh my god, jumps the throw. That was so smart. Catches a backdash.
The backdashing is really getting Gecko here. I think it's too much Rock Baby and backdashing.
Yeah, you kind of just gotta hold it and then play around whatever Nelson does. Nelson is very aggressive, as we've talked about before. It's kind of overwhelming Gecko right now.
I really want to see this goes to game 5 because Gecko has done it before. We're in the same situation as last time.
I believe it.
I'm with you.
I want to see a game 5. I'm down for a game 5. Give me a game 5,
Really?
guys. Pretty please.
Nelson backdashing. Oh, the backdash caught. Kachi's butterfly does not get crossed up. That's 5. Doesn't 5k to catch up. Ren, Kui.
A little scrambly here, but Nelson finally breaking the wall, getting that positive bonus.
Nelson does still have burst. Or Gecko wasted a burst earlier.
Getting caught
Nelson had
on
not
the
really
low.
so yet.
And this is
Final game.
yeah, final game. Set point for Iron Nelson.
Text the grab. Spins through the J. I think that's J slash.
If Iron Nelson wins this again, beat their like, I don't know, maybe like 7th Gauntlet win. I could be so wrong, but that's like a guess. That should be game. Oh, drops the combo. Doesn't matter. Side swap. Gecko was not ready for it, and your Gauntlet 44 winner, Iron Nelson.
Awesome. I needed to see it, that dust blue RC.
I know, yeah, I really want to see it because Nelson's done it so many times. Every time he's dropped it, but I know he's cooking something, and I need to know what it is.
So that gives second place to Gecko. Pretty far for a budget.
Yeah, second place from Gecko. Not bad at all. Really good showing from everyone. Hopefully, next time when the new patch comes out,
There won't be next time for me. I'm retired. We'll try.
when the new patch comes out, Dizzy